This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
6:53 is your time. We're getting you ready for your Thursday here in the morning sprint. Olivia Roberts has breaking news about the Tokyo Olympics this morning, and Destiny Richards has tips to keep you and your family safe on the water this summer. But first, to Mark Peterson tracking some cooler temperatures in the forecast.
And the water's going to be a little cool this morning. First alert weather looking to be a really nice day, a nice reprieve from the heat we've been seeing. Got the rain yesterday. It's going to be dry today, but cooler. 48-hour forecast. Again, a few clouds coming across today. That's going to be about it. Mostly sunny conditions. Things look good, and that takes us all the way to the end of the week. So get out there. Right now, we're sitting at 51. Deer Park, you're at 50.
We continue to follow breaking news this morning. A 16-year-old Spokane girl is missing, and Washington State Patrol hopes you can help find her. This is Kaylee Kelly. She was last seen in Spokane on July 18th. Kaylee's 5'2", 150 pounds with brown hair and blue eyes. If you know where she is or know something that could help police find her, call Crime Check 456-2233. Breaking news about the state of the economy. The Labor Department releasing its latest unemployment report this morning. It shows new unemployment claims actually increased by 51,000 claims to 419,000. That's an unexpected spike. Experts predicted 350,000 claims for last week.
From Tokyo, breaking news about the Olympic Games. Just a day before the opening ceremony, Tokyo 2020 organizers announced the ceremony's creative director has been fired for making a joke about the Holocaust. Kentaro Kobayashi used the phrase, "Let's play Holocaust," during a comedy act performed more than 20 years ago. Kobayashi later apologized for his comments, saying, "I understand that my foolish choice of words at the time was a mistake, and I regret it." Now, these Olympic Games have just had a string of bad headlines. Earlier this week, the composer for the opening ceremony music quit and apologized for bullying people with mental health issues. With the unpopularity of the games among many people in Japan, the president of Tokyo 2020 acknowledged the difficult times. She said tomorrow's opening ceremony will not be a festival, but a solemn occasion that will deliver a message of togetherness.
In Tokyo, reported nearly 2,000 new COVID-19 cases today. That's the highest increase since January 15th. The number of new infections connected to the Olympics has risen to 91. 9 of those cases were reported among people living in the Olympic Village. Tokyo is currently under a state of emergency set to expire on August 22nd. More than 91 million Americans now live in counties considered to have a high COVID-19 transmission. The CDC says that number is 18 million more than a day earlier. The health agency says a county has high transmission if it has 100 or more positive cases per 100,000 residents. The number of people living in a county with low community transmission has been cut in half since early June.
This morning, we are live at Silver Lake. We are talking all about Paddle Safe Week. This morning, we have been giving you safety tips for whenever you're kayaking, canoeing, paddleboarding this summer. So it's important to know what to have before you go. Obviously, have that life jacket and a whistle. And once you're actually out on the water, just make sure that you have a plan. Let people know where you are and scout out your route. You can go to our website, kxly.com, for more info.
Canada will reopen its borders on August 9th, but that doesn't mean you can just stop in for a visit anytime you want. The U.S. is extending its non-essential travel restrictions for the northern and southern borders. According to a Federal Register notice, the restrictions go into effect today and will remain until August 21st. These restrictions are not new. The U.S. has been limiting non-essential travel along both borders since the start of the pandemic. And Governor Jay Inslee criticized the administration's decision, saying this continued closure will result in continued hardship for Washingtonians living in border communities. Coming up next on Good Morning America, consumer alert for travelers. As summer travel picks up, some hotel deals seem too good to be true. GMA has what you need to know before that next trip. Final check of weather next.